Alright, so we're out here meeting somebody named Navi Pabla. Is that his name?
Yep.
Alright, so it looks like he's talking about bringing a drink or something.
Yeah, alcohol. That was his original plan.
He's 22.
Mm-hmm.
Told him we're 12,
Yep.
and he says he doesn't mind. Very cool. He wants to teach us all about sex stuff. Not cool, but...
Alright.
We're meeting him here at a park, public park. It's kind of dark right now. It's
Pretty empty.
more or less
There
quiet.
are a few cars, though.
Yeah, there are cars here. That's kind of good. It's pretty quiet, though, all things considered. It's a pretty dark park, too. So hopefully we can get him to come out of his car. We'll have to see. I don't know if we'll be able to. Wants to eat us. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Hannibal Lecter over here. Okay, there he is. Sex drop. He wants to have sex with a 12-year-old. And kiss and all that. He's gonna bring condoms, he says. Yep. And he knows that it's illegal, he says. You're 13. Yada yada. There's laws. So he's clearly aware of what he's doing is wrong. Okay, but he is coming. He's coming to this park. He should be here in what, 15 minutes?
Okay. Been saying that for a while.
Unless that's him who just rolled in.
Kind of new Prius. I don't know.
We'll see him if he gets out of his car. We'll see him if he gets out of his car.
This guy in his car just sitting there. Who is it?
I don't, he's like primed to
He
drive.
sent a photo. Should I view it? It's fine. We can't. Send chat log.
It's fine. Or I'll get it on video.
He said, "I'm here." Okay, he's parked. Oh, he must be in that van.
The red one?
No, the dark van.
Oh crap! Is that him getting out?
I should tell him to.
Yeah, I'll meet you at the playground.
Yeah.
I'm almost there.
650-33.
Hey, Navi. Is your name Navi? Just want to let you know I'm filming right now. Navi. It's your name? Navi is not your name.
No, I'm a Sammy.
Sammy is your name.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you here waiting for someone?
Oh no, I just waited for my friends.
Who's your friend?
Oh, his name Manny.
Manny.
Yeah, he lived there. He said he wanna meet me here.
Manny wants to meet you here.
Yeah.
Not Katie. Does Katie sound familiar to you?
Katie? Who's that?
Katie is a girl you're here to meet? I have the chat log, so you don't even have to lie to me.
No, I'm serious. I don't know about
Do you have an Instagram account?
Instagram.
Instagram. You have an Instagram account.
What happened?
Can you open your phone and show me you don't have an Instagram account?
What happened?
Someone is here to meet a 12-year-old girl for sex.
Sex? Here?
Yeah, here. And his name is Navi, and his identity is you. Don't play dumb with me. I have the chat logs. You were talking to me the whole time.
What's wrong?
I know you're probably scared right now. I'm not here to hurt you. That's why I'm filming. This is for my safety and yours, so that no one can hurt anyone while the camera is on. You see I'm filming.
But what do you want, sir?
I'm here to talk to you. I want to figure out what motivated you to come here and want to do this.
I made my friend. His name Manny.
You know that I know that you're lying. And
Well, what's lying?
you're doubling down on this lie. Can you just show me your phone and show me that you don't have Instagram?
Why do I show my Instagram?
Well, you said you didn't have an Instagram before.
No, man. Sorry. If you want to force me, I'll call the cops right now.
Okay, you can call the cops right now.
But what do you want?
I want to talk to you.
For what?
I'm here to talk to you.
For
Because I
what?
want to figure out why you came here to meet a 12-year-old girl with the intent of having sex.
Are you crazy, sir? How do I here, sir?
What? I mean, you aren't going to have sex here. You're going to probably go
not.
back to your place. You said that you brought condoms. Did you bring condoms?
I don't have it, sir. Why do I condom get here? See?
Okay, I'm not saying you have them in your pocket. Can I just see if you have an Instagram account?
Why do I show you my Instagram?
You don't have to. I'm just
It's not
asking if
private.
you'd like to.
Hey, bro, back up a little bit.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep like an arm's reach, so I'm not near you. I'm not gonna hurt you. He's my friend.
Yeah. So the license plate of the car is 7E0J382.
Okay, so you're age 22, right?
But what's wrong with you guys, sir?
What's wrong with us?
What's wrong with you?
I did nothing. What the hell are you talking about, sir?
But you came here to do something, and that's the
I
problem.
didn't do nothing, man.
I want you to keep your voice down. You can get a noise violation for yelling here. That's why we're keeping our voices down. We don't want to break the law, unlike some people here. I don't see why you want to get aggressive with me.
But what do you want? What do you want, guys, sir? Tell me, what do you want, guys?
What do I... Sorry, can you repeat that?
What do you want?
Texted a 12-year-old for sex.
I did nothing, sir. Why do you guys blame to me?
Okay, if you didn't do anything, let me just see your Instagram chats. You don't have to, because I'm not an officer, but if you want to disprove the fact that you're here to see a 12-year-old, you can just show me.
I've never been here. This is the first time to meet my friend. That's nothing, sir.
I believe this is probably your...
Can I ask you a question? Did you bring condoms tonight? Yes or no? Did you bring condoms?
What's wrong with you guys? What do you want to me?
I want to know why you came here to meet a child for sex from the internet. Having barely known her, as if that matters.
That was a little while ago.
Okay, go ahead. Let me call the police.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
The police are on their way, bud.
Yeah, believe it or not, the cops are already coming here, so you don't need to call them.
The operator right now.
You said that you would like to kiss and have sex with her, right? That's you?
Yeah, you said you were gonna teach him how to handle a big dick.
Let's see, what do we got here? You can teach her how to kiss and have sex, how to handle your dick. Maybe you can meet tonight. You understand that it's illegal because you say, are you sure? I can get in trouble for this. You're underage. You're aware that what you're doing is illegal. No use lying. You can just tell me the truth. I'm here to ask you
Okay,
for the
but
truth.
what do you want?
I want the
sir?
truth from you. That's what I want.
But
I want the
what do you
truth.
want? I did nothing, sir. Then how do you guys you blame to me?
What do you find sexually attractive about a child, man?
How do I sex with her?
You said you wanted to have sex with her. You said you
Maybe
wanted
that
to
she's
eat
talking
her.
first, sir.
What?
She talked first. I did not.
No, we
first.
never make first contact.
And you also said you wanted
That's
to meet
you
up.
guys do it, bro.
You brought up meeting
Here,
up.
I actually have the first message from you. First message from you.
I actually have the first message after the name drops.
Okay, show me the
Get
first.
a video. Get a video. Go ahead. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah. Well, we're filming
Go
right
ahead.
now. We're
Go
filming.
ahead.
I'm gonna get the
We're
first
filming.
message from you. Hold on.
Okay, go ahead. What do you want? Anything? Go ahead
Messages
right now.
here.
If you guys, I know you got.
I mean, if you're perfectly, if you haven't done
are you guys
anything
like
illegal,
blackmailer?
no, we're not blackmailing you. The cops are on their way here.
You are dude like that. I need some money to go ahead.
We're not asking for money. That's illegal.
not
We are not here to break the law. We're not here to extort anyone. We're here to bring safety to our community.
But I did nothing. So why then how do I get blame to me, sir?
First message, you said you are cute. You want to have some drink with me. That was the first message. But then the first message after we told you what her age was you thought it was oh cool and you didn't mind and that you can make me happy.
Does that sound like you?
So, what is the correct thing to do once you find out?
But I did nothing. I just want to meet her. I mean, that's it.
Why are you meeting?
You should not meet a 12-year-old girl
But
off
it's
the
not
internet for
about
any
me.
reason.
Anyone can meet, but it's not about a sex, sir.
But not a 12-year-old.
She's talking first.
Listen to me.
I did
Listen,
not.
listen. You cannot meet a 12-year-old off the internet for anything. Even if it's just to go out and get milkshakes, you cannot meet a 12-year-old off of the internet for any purpose.
Especially in the middle of the night.
If I do something else, that you can't guys like blame to me. If I did nothing, then what the hell you guys?
You
do,
came
like,
here to
blame
meet.
me? I know.
And
I know you guys like blackmailer. I know.
I'm
that.
not blackmailing you.
You guys are.
If
That's
I
why you
were,
guys
I would have
sit there and
asked.
called that, hey, come this at park.
Look, if we were a
and after you guys like
listen.
blackmailer, and then say, hey,
Listen.
get money, then say, go
hey,
and lost.
relax. Listen, if we were blackmailers, we
I know
wouldn't
that. You guys
No,
are.
if we
Listen.
If we were, we wouldn't be calling the police.
And
If
we
you
all.
guys like that,
something
I will
else.
show everyone and on Instagram that don't tag this girl. That guy's like blackmailer.
I can also.
I didn't understand what you said there.
Yeah.
Okay, let
Say
me
it a
get
little
that-
bit
let
slower.
me take a picture too. I mean,
Okay, go ahead. Take a picture of me.
Our picture, we already have our pictures all over the internet.
Got a couple videos on YouTube already.
Jeez.
Okay.
Your picture is definitely going to be all over the internet. It's going to be pretty
I will
famous.
put on so too.
It's going to say child predator.
Okay.
Meets 12-year-old.
If I did something else, then you guys can.
What would have happened if a 12-year-old really was here?
But I did nothing. Then why
But
do you
just
blame
tell
to
me.
me, sir?
I'm asking you a question. What would have happened if a 12-year-old girl
I don't
was
do
here?
nothing, sir. I just want to meet her. That's it.
I am asking you a question, and you're dodging it.
Wrong, man. Like, what has been
But
going
what's
through your
wrong?
head to
I
want
know
to
that she's fake.
12-year-old?
But
Listen,
I just
listen,
wanna see,
listen.
like, how she look like. That's
If you
it.
knew she was fake, then you should have called the bluff.
If you knew she was
before
fake,
meeting
you
up.
should've just said, "Oh, you're a man." See,
Because she
I'm
said,
not.
hey, I want to be meet to not like something. I just say, okay, like,
doesn't
I will
matter
meet
what
you.
the 12-year-old
But I
said.
did nothing, sir.
The 12-year-old could have said, "Please."
I already
please have
tell
sex
her
with
that
me."
you are underage. Then what do I? She said she
Yeah, you
want
said that. You're right. You did say that. You said, "You're underage. I shouldn't be
Yeah.
doing this."
Yeah.
But you came anyway.
The actual message, after you said you're underage and I shouldn't do this, we said, so you don't want to meet up. And then you said, no, I do. I just
said,
wanted to
I
see
will
if you were...
meet you, but that's not mean I'm not gonna fuck her.
And you also said you were going to bring
It's illegal. I
condoms.
already told you it's illegal. No
You
one
made-
can underage girl.
You made many graphic references to your genitalia when speaking with a 12-year-old girl on the internet. That on its own, I personally
If I
think should
did
be worthy of an
something-
arrest.
If I fuck her or something, then you guys gonna
If-
blame me. Or
actually,
can
if you
call
came
the
here-
police too.
Actually incorrect. If you came here with the intent to fornicate with a 12-year-old, that is a felony.
It just sucks, sir. There are a lot of people.
You don't
there
have
are
to
a
do
lot
it.
of people, a lot of girls, they can
You-
talk.
you
That's
do
what
not-
You guys can blame to,
Listen,
sir.
you do not have to have sex with a 12-year-old to be arrested.
But
You just
I
have to
don't
have
want.
intent.
She said she wants to. I just say okay. Let
She
me
didn't-
just meet. That's it.
She did not express that she wanted to have sex with you at any point.
Cut the picture. And people contact us.
She said she was okay with it after you proposed it.
We are not the first contact. They usually want to contact us.
Nonetheless, it was your idea, and you brought it up.
They say they want to
And then you came to meet
meet with them.
to act on those expressions.
Okay. She said let's just meet at 9 o'clock because my mom. She said my mom.
That is
gonna be
true.
work.
That
Right?
was
And
the
she said she
alibi,
wants
yes.
that. I said, what do you want? She said, Nami, I wanna be learning how about the adult. I just say okay.
She was curious, sure. She was curious.
No, but she said that.
She-
But I just say okay because I just wanna be see like.
You
she
can't
favor
say
her.
okay to that kind of request, even if we did make it. You can't say okay to that request.
What the hell are you talking, man? This is my life. First time you guys like do it like that. I know you guys black.
It is your life, and you have complete control
I
over
know
it
that.
at every
I
step.
know you guys are blackmailer.
I'm not blackmailing you. The police are on their way.
Okay.
And if I were to blackmail you, I would be armed, and you can see that I am not armed. Otherwise, I would have no leverage in the situation. I also wouldn't want video evidence of my blackmailing.
But what do you guys want? Them tell me, sir. Why you want like?
We want our community to be safer.
But I did nothing, sir. It's just first time I want
Yeah,
that.
right.
It just
You
happened
will
first
know.
time.
I
You're gonna have sex with a 12-year-old, and you also came.
But I
out here
told
to
you
do
I
that.
don't want anything, sir. Then why you got blame to me, sir?
We're blaming you because you came out here with sexual intent.
But sir, I did nothing, sir. I just wanna be serious. That's it.
Can I ask you again? Did you bring condoms?
Are you guys crazy, sir?
You can tell the truth. The cops aren't here yet. You can just tell us what you honestly thought, because I'm here to figure out what you honestly think. I'm not here to try to attack you. I'm here to ask questions and hear an honest response. Here, just tell us the truth. You can tell us the truth.
But what do you want, sir? I don't know. I don't understand.
I want the truth. I've said it 100 times. I want to hear the truth. That's what I'm here for. So go ahead and tell me the truth. What did you come here to do tonight?
Nothing, sir. Why do I do it like here? It's just public parking.
The chat logs tell us a completely different story, and you're aware of it.
Yeah, you're gonna
That's
take
why
out
you
your
keep
car and go
circling
somewhere else,
back to
go
the
where you
same lie, insisting it.
You said the things that you wanted to do, you couldn't do in a public park. So we agreed to meet you here, and then we could go somewhere all night.
Because I already told her, I said like, let's just meet in public. She said, okay, let's just meet in there near my this park.
A park near her house. Yeah, because she walks, she can't drive.
I
she's
told her
12 years
let's just meet on the afternoon. She said, no man, let's just meet at an afternoon at this night. Is that my fault?
old. Yeah,
The fact that you came to meet up
That
her,
means you guys just forced to me. That's why.
we did not force you.
You guys forced me, sir. I asked let's just meet.
If
on
I
the-
were forcing you on-
morning time or afternoon, you guys know let's just
Navi,
meet right
Navi,
now.
if I was forcing you, I would have said, I have a gun, I know where you live, and if you don't come up
Then
meet,
why do
come.
you guys why do you guys tell me about that night? Is that my fault?
Well,
Why did I
you
not
chose a
tell
good
you?
Time to go. It's just we have very busy lives.
Yeah, I actually have a 9-to-5 job. This is volunteer work. But it looks like the cruisers are here. I mean, if we're lying, if we're wrong, you can just tell them the truth.
Why do you gotta like do all of that, bro?
If we're lying, and then you can just tell them the truth, and everyone will go home happy. But I don't believe that you're telling the truth. Is it okay if I film this?
Yeah, man, you're more welcome to.
Thank you.
So we have body cameras walls.
Great.
Together?
Yep, we're friends.
Okay, you guys are friends?
Yep.
Okay, man. What's your name?
Kind of what you guys do.
Okay, do you have ID?
But just told I did nothing, but then why you got there for me, bro? I mean, like, blame to me, sir.
What?
I mean, I did nothing to him.
License plate for the camera is 7E0J382.
Okay, so so and then for this guy, is it you guys like a messaging app? Is that what you're using?
Yes,
or?
we believe the way he found us is through a dating app called Scout, and he added our Instagram, our
Okay.
fake Instagram, and he talked to us on there throughout the day. It's just been today, pretty much. And it pretty much one of the fastest times a guy ever came out and just came to have sex. He brought condoms. Yeah, we have chat logs if you'd like to read them over. These are screenshots
yeah, I'm
from an
curious,
app.
like so.
It's kind of
yeah,
small
you-
font. Yeah, it's
I said normally with this kind of. Sorry.
Yeah. You try to calm him down. Usually our first
Do you know? Sorry.
No,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah,
know
sorry.
if he's like aware of any crimes he's committed at all.
No, he hasn't made any admissions, at least over text or in person. But he did show intent to come for sex. He said, I will come and I will bring condoms. So it's not like I would come and I would
Yeah.
have sex with you. It's I will come at this time.
Yeah, like I said, our hands like in terms of, like I said, unless there's directly involved like a minor involved, and there's not really a specific crime that we can arrest him for. It's usually like I said. I mean, you guys freedom of information, right? So you can you can pretty much post whatever you want online, and if you guys want to shame him, I mean that's pretty. You know, I've seen videos like that before.
Right,
So
I'm
I'd
sure you have.
imagine. But yeah, I mean, other than that, yeah, I mean, we'd probably take down his info and just. Like I said, unless you guys have any specific proof that he's actually hurt someone under age 18 or
So-
sexual acts, it's kind of like, you know.
So coming here with the intent to have sex with a minor is not a chargeable
Like
offense?
I said, so I'll give a perfect example, right? Chris Hansen, right? When
Yep.
he said to catch a predator, the difference is they actually have an underage person who works directly with law enforcement, along with having media so that they're able to arrest someone, right? You guys are obviously over the age of 21. Right, and so you guys
only
are
over the
going-
age of 18. But
Okay, well, you look like 21. Yeah, beard. Good beard,
Yeah,
man.
a little bit
yeah,
older.
so right, so you have, you know, you guys are both over age 18, you're both adults, right?
Yep.
Someone's sharing that message with you, they can come back and say, well, that never happened, even though you have definitive proof. Like I said, what you guys are doing, I mean, it's probably enough to shame someone online, and that
Right.
stuff's on there forever,
I mean,
you know,
But our main goal is to make our community safer by
and
not
you know,
allowing
I
these
completely
guys
understand, right? I'm all for that too. There's also, like I said, you have to kind of do a little more research in terms of making sure you guys do it the right way, which I would encourage you.
Right,
just-
right.
So that, you know, in the future.
I mean, I'd love to get in touch with
are there-
someone.
Yeah, are there people around there who do this? Of course there is. And there's, you know what, like I said, specifically with some of the large agencies, they have, you know, detectives dedicated to
Right.
specific sexual crimes and crimes against, you know, minors or people, you know, underage. So.
Right. Our decision to call you guys for
Yeah.
this specific
Well, I said
encounter was
we-
based on our last encounter where the police from Sunnyvale, in this case, told us that the next time you do this, you should just non-discriminately, you should call the police before you meet him, with or without
Yeah.
a minor. With just as long as there's intent in the chat, you should call the police so that, and I quote, they can make an arrest.
Well,
So-
That would be, I'm kind of letting you guys feel all this out here, but that's the proper way to do this.
Right.
Don't do this in Los Altos again without notifying us first. Because
Okay.
you guys put yourself in a dangerous situation. If there was a possibility that we could arrest someone.
You want to check my
for
partner?
this-
In 1 second, all right?
Yep.
Yeah, if there was a possibility for arrest, I mean, it's not. This complicates things so much. I mean,
Right.
as good of a cause as what you guys are doing, it's not really the right way to
Yeah.
do it. Nothing,
I mean-
nothing happened.
Is there anything you guys could have done if you got here before he got here?
No crime has occurred.
Exactly. Well,
So-
except unless there's intent, there's intent based on having brought condoms to have sex with a minor. In which case, I'm not the expert, but I would think that there's cause for at least a report to be made for him.
But there's still no crime that's occurred. You know
True.
What I mean?
Okay.
So it's a false scenario that you, non-law enforcement, have set up.
Right.
So you set this false scenario up, and no crime has occurred. You may have had intent to do something, but nothing has happened. It's pretty dangerous, and you guys need to really think about what you're doing.
So scary thing
Clean
about
some
them is,
clean some stuff up if you're gonna keep doing this. Okay.
Right. Okay. Unless there's anything else,
No.
we can start heading out.
You
All right.
guys are free.
Yeah. Thank you guys for showing up.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you.
At least we can give him a scare.
Well, that was embarrassing, wasn't it? That was pretty disappointing.
Yeah, you know, I'm a little bit upset with the police for he came clearly from the chat logs. He came clearly with intent to have sex with a minor, and they really did not seem interested even in the slightest.
If they saw the video, they'd see that he was really on edge.
But no, that doesn't matter. Whether or not he was on edge almost doesn't matter. It's the fact that he came here clearly with intent, and they showed complete disinterest in that fact. I mean, I know what the officer said was right, which is that no crime has been committed. But at the same time, what if a real minor was here? You know, this is an inch away from a crime being committed. He had intent to commit a crime. As far as I'm aware, that's something he should get in trouble for.
Also, when we asked if he had condoms, I expect him to just give a yes or no answer. He just really bowed his head down and gave a deep sigh, which shows that he probably did have condoms on him.
He didn't want to admit it.
But that's normally a question I'll ask, because usually they'll say no because they don't want to seem like they're guilty of anything, and then you just follow up by saying, so you were gonna have unprotected sex with a minor then.
Yeah, I mean, in general, I'm just really disappointed in the police, honestly, because I mean, I think that the embarrassment, the scare, was probably sufficient just for this guy. I don't know if it was. Hopefully it was, because the police are unwilling to do anything to stop this problem. It almost seems to me like they don't care that this crime could be happening in their town. They don't care at all that a minor could have been assaulted on their watch.
Molested, raped.
I was really disappointed I understand what they were trying to do. They were trying to discourage us from doing this in the future because they know it's a dangerous operation. But they were so cavalier that it really makes me question if they even care. I would have liked to have brought that up, but I really didn't want to insult an officer into his face.
I would have started a fight.
Yeah, but again, if anything, this experience has shown me that our efforts are more necessary than I had originally thought, because the police just don't seem to care.
Should we still try to call the police in future, though? Considering that they're just gonna show up and tell us to get out of there?
It's hard to say. You see, their speech to us back there had the exact opposite effect. Now I'm wondering, should I even call the police at all if they're not going to do anything? We're just gonna get both parties are going to get a slap on the wrist, like we did something wrong. He said he appreciated our cause, and I appreciate that he appreciated it. I would appreciate if he seemed to show any semblance of anything, any kind of compassion for the fact that a minor could have had their life ruined right there that night in that park. He seemed to give us kind of an impossible, and he seemed to tell us that it was impossible to get someone arrested in the act of doing this. And he said without having read the chat logs that we didn't do this cleanly, that we probably made mistakes inviting him over. Without reading the chat logs, they didn't even take it with them. They just assumed.
We still have it.
They assumed that because we're not affiliated with them that we have no idea what we're doing. And I'm not claiming to be an expert, because maybe I'm not, because I'm still pretty new at this. But they're making dangerous assumptions by assuming. They're not even making an effort to arrest him or see if there's anything arrestable in the chat logs. They just assume.
Seemed very lazy.
They just assume that he's perfectly innocent and that we must have lured him there out of our own malevolence or something.
They made some allusions to us having seduced him to come out, when it was very much the opposite. Every time he brought up a sexual implication, we just say, or like he'd say, he'd say, oh, do you want to learn how to have sex? Or do you want to suck on this penis? And then we'd say, oh, I've never done that before. What's that? And he'd explain it to us and say, that's what we're going to do. So it's not like we were seducing him. He was trying to seduce us.
Yeah, honestly, I think it was very lazy police work. And it really, again, it's opened my eyes to the fact that the work that we're doing is important because the police just aren't willing to do it.